finished off by Brown.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs. Take a ton of pressure off of the starters, and that kind of balance is important.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Derek White. And it's Shireman in at the shooting guard position. Clock at 4. Lets it go. It's George missing. Brown against Tatum. Brown, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Shireman. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
White against Maxey. Embiid with a screen on White. Maxey kicks to Embiid. There's the triple, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Here's White. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Maxey passes to Embiid. And it's denied. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Shireman. Wade is covering. Tatum dishes to George. Boston needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. And Shireman pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Now White. And here's George. Shoots over Brown. George, no good.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
And great with the absence of Jason Tatum for the time being. Perhaps a hiatus for the Celtics as a title favorite?
Well, not to mention some of the salary cap casualties. It's not the same team that won it all in 24, but in great position once Tatum returns.
Now White, after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. And here's Tatum for 3. Pass to Shireman. Boston, no good that time either. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And finished off by Brown.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
And so the timeout by... And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The 76ers leading by 5. Sinks the 15-footer.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense. Here's
Shireman. Nothing on the board. George with no one around. They can't stop the run with that one. Over in the corner, Brown. They grab their own miss. Embiid. Wade sets the pick for Edgecombe. Tries again. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 7. Boston, no good that time either.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
White against Maxey. Shot clock at 5. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Edgecombe, no good. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Really left alone that time.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Brown the pass to Embiid. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Embiid's got 5.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Shireman. It's George on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Maxey. Wade passes to Embiid. Now here's Brown. From outside, off the mark. Inside. Here's Tatum. The short one's on the money.
Yeah, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Brown against George. Up top, Brown. That one, no good. Excellent D there from George. Pass to Tatum. From deep. And the 3-ball is good.
That is just tremendous focus from Jason Tatum. This guy has gotten so good at walling off defenders and finishing plays.
Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver. That's the physique of Jaylen Brown. This guy is strong, he can absorb contact and still finish.
Tatum on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes. Tatum's got 7 points.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Pass to Brown. Down low. Here's Wade. Here's Barlow. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Embiid. And again, it's Boston converting.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
Now, here's Simons. Still without a basket. Embiid, no good. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Tatum passes to Robinson. Here's Pritchard. To Hauser. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pritchard against Simons. Brown right side. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now Tatum, after Jaylen Brown's 3-pointer that didn't go. Tatum with another miss. Pritchard against Simons. Brown sets a screen for Simons. They need this one. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
White with it. Now defended by Embiid. 1:49 left to play in the first. Pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for Philadelphia. Trendon Watford's checked in for Joel Embiid. Edwards comes in for Wade. And Maxey's subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And then for Boston, Garza's checked in, and it's George in for White. Now, here's Simons. Scoreless thus far. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And so the ball out of bounds. Maxey touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Pritchard. Robinson a screen on Maxey. Pass to Garza. From past the arc, connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Barlow. Watford with it. And here's Maxey outside. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. George against Simon. Here's Hauser. That ball's nice feed that time from George. And now a 9-point Boston lead. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Maxey. Still scoreless. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got George. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Mitchell Robinson out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Garza in at the 4. Now, here's George. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Pocket 2. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Edwards passes to Simons. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Here's Pritchard. 76ers getting the bucket.
Come get it, come get it.
But Trey drills the three-pointer. Pritchard's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, here's Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got his first basket.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
There's the pass to George. Robinson sets a screen for George. A three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Pass to Barlow. Back to Maxey. with the teardrop. And Boston with the rebound. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Outside Robinson. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Maxey. Garza no good. The 76ers trail by 8. Outside Edwards. Stolen away. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you guys.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Philadelphia. Jaylen Brown comes in for Edwards. And it's Edgecombe in for Anthony Simons. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Right side Maxey. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Barlow. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Now here's Tatum. Covered by Watford. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Tatum drills it from distance.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Here's Brown. Rebounded by Hauser.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Now here's Tatum. Guarded closely. Over Watford. And the basket by Tatum. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
Brown inside the line. Jump shot is good. Brown's got 8. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Pritchard. Left side Tatum. From deep, George. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Stolen. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
The first free throw is good. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Certainly something to watch. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And that one's good. Bono.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And it's Hauser in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 8-point game. Fires from the wing. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's White. Still yet to score. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offensive rebound. Robinson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Teams changing it up here.
Everyone, let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Edgecombe with it. Pass to Brown. Embiid inside, and they double up Embiid. Three-pointer, Simon knocks down the 3-ball.
And that's a high percentage shot for Simons. He loves that corner 3.
Outside Tatum. Inside, Tatum finds the deuce.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Now George, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Embiid with the steal. Here's Brown. Brown going all the way to the rim.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Shireman. Off target from outside. The 76ers trail by 5. And here is Simon. Embiid with the screen on White. Simons against White. Shot clock at 3. The 3. Edgecombe, no good. Celtics leading by 5. And White kicks to Tatum. In the corner, George with it. Here's Queta. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Embiid. He has 5. It's White on the wing, covered by Simons. Tatum on the wing. He's got 16. Barlow grabs the rebound. Barlow's got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the inside. Tatum passes to Queta. Pass to Shireman. Outside, George. Buries it from 3-point range. George has got his second bucket of the night.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
Simons the pass to Embiid. Now Edgecombe. Now here's Brown. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from George. Tatum finds White. And the layup is good. White's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, inside, Derek White showing an ability to finish around the cup.
Brown sets a screen for Simons to stop the run. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got his 6th rebound on the night. White, good.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And so Simons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 14. Brown with a screen on Tatum. 1:22 left to play here in the half. Brown wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter. Celtics leading by 11. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Anthony Simons. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard, he's checked in for George. Pritchard with the ball. He's covered by Maxey. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Here's Pritchard. Some solid defense from Maxey. The 76ers trail by 11. Brown outside. Embiid sets the pick for Brown. And it's blocked. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. Tatum laces the three.
Well, the high-value corner three-point shot. Jason Tatum makes it easy money right there.
Maxey against Pritchard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Outside Tatum. With 2 seconds left. That one's not going to go. And so it's Boston, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Well, Coach Mazzulla, a pretty good start for you guys. As we look at the second half, what's the message in the locker room?
Just continue to do what we do. We had great poise when they were making tough shots and they went on a run. So we played well, we executed. And then once we get to our spacing and our early offense, we're hard to guard.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
The 76ers trail by 11. And last season, yet again, 60-plus wins, Greg, for the Celtics. One of the elite teams clearly in the league.
And the only concern was perhaps a tendency towards complacency, but after coming up short last season and with Tatum sidelined, some adversity to spark their competitive fire.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Wade out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Brown in at the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Embiid. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Outside, Maxey. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Down low, deflects the pass. Embiid with the steal. '76ers moving the ball around. Here's Edgecombe. No good from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's White. Tatum on the wing. Embiid with the steal. Here's Edgecombe. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, George. Back to Tatum. Tatum driving. Good on the bucket. Tatum's got 21 in the game.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Pass to Wade. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Celtics leading by 10. Tatum down low. He's covered by Brown. Keita, the pass to Tatum. The shot from 20 feet away. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
That is the exceptional versatility that Jason Tatum shows, and it's every night, guys.
Brown outside. Wade, a screen on George. Brown, the pass to Wade. To the wing on the left. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. 4 on the clock. From deep, Maxey. The rebound by the Celtics. Keita's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. White finds Tatum. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by Keita. Boston leading by 12. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Back to you guys.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Out to White. The 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 7.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
3-pointer, Wade cans it from downtown.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Tatum. 23 points in the game. Maxey against White. Maxey kicks to Brown. Wade outside. Embiid sets the pick for Wade. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Celtics leading by 12. George looking around. Outside, White. And he drives in, and White with the stuff.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Pass to Brown. And here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. PJ Edgecombe picks one up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17-point game. Pass to Simons. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Celtics have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Shireman. Drains it from beyond the arc. Shireman's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brown outside. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room. Simons from outside. The rebound by Keita.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's White. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Back to Tatum. On the wing, George. Offensive rebound. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Sam Hauser's checked in for the Celtics. Richard comes in for Derek White. This 76ers squad is struggling. Outside, Simons. Wade kicks to Brown. Can they get it? Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
Simons against George. In the corner, Tatum with it. Overweight. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Wade outside. From deep, Maxey. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Pritchard sets a screen for George. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Maxey passes to Simons. Now Brown. Pass to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Over Pritchard. Maxey, no good. Celtics leading by 19 points. Outside Tatum. Inside, Embiid with the steal. And here is Brown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3. No doubt Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
He's off on the first. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, 3-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And he nails the third. Here's Pritchard. Harper with a screen on Maxey. Pritchard from outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Brown right side. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The shortest 3 in the game. Maxey solid from that corner.
There's a screen. Fires the 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Simons, the pass to Maxey. Here's Barlow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Maxey. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics leading by 14. Harper in the corner. Down low. It's picked off. Pass to Brown. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Nailed from three-point land.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
Harper the pass to Hauser. Pritchard against Maxey. They could use a bucket. And Pritchard with the lay-in. Pritchard's got 5 points so far.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Barlow. Kicks it out to Maxey. Off target with his 3. Boston shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. There's the pass to Pritchard. Here's Garza, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll return shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Sam Hauser. Paul George is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Robinson, and it's Garza in at the 4 slot.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Edgecombe, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
That one on George. Well, you want to talk about upside. VJ Edgecombe has as much as anyone in this class, except for maybe the top pick, Cooper Flagg.
First one falls for him. Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. 22 is their biggest lead. With the drive, goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And so it's Boston with it after Jaylen Brown's miss. Robinson a screen on Simon. Here's Pritchard. They get the rebound. Here's Hauser, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Hauser's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Celtics. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Brown right side. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Brown's got 19 points.
You see an illustration of how well Jaylen Brown understands their system. He's got great command of this offense.
Pass to Robinson. Now, here's George. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. And Simons has it in the corner. Drains the three-pointer.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Simons against Pritchard. Pass to Robinson. Got a piece of it. Edgecombe with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Brown.
And you look at Edgecombe, he had really good assist numbers in college, and there you could see it translate at this level.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout, and he wants to see some changes out there right away. Allie?
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Brown. Hauser defending. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
To the paint. Edgecombe with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Bowman. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The 76ers trail by 13. Brown outside. Rebounded by Hauser. Hauser's got his 5th rebound in this one. George passes to Tatum. Back to George. The kick out to Tatum. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Wade, he's checked in for the 76ers. Boston also with the sub. Banton's checked in. The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Brown against George. Three-pointer, Simons. Here's Wade. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Boston leading by 11. Here's Banton. Pass to George. Robinson sets a screen for George. Shoots over Brown. George, no good. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Simons kicks to Brown. And here's Wade. Pass to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Brown inside the line. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. George finds Tatum. Robinson a screen on Brown. Tatum, that's for 2. Knocked loose.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter.
Here's Banton. Good on the baseline, Jay. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
George passes to Pritchard. Back to George. 5 to shoot. In the corner. Tatum with it. Pass to Banton. Tatum a screen. Takes the 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Here's Bona. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Banton. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Out to the wing. Pritchard with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 18-7 run.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Boston leading by 6. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Banton. Back to Tatum. Now Pritchard fires for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Wade's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now Brown. Brown with a screen on Tatum. Now Edgecombe. Tries from 16, and again it's Philadelphia.
Control, confidence, Edgecombe showing it all from the midi.
Boston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. George, no good. And so Simons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Brown. Releases. Robinson there for the rebound. Now here's Tatum camping off the alley-oop.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Anthony Simons. The Celtics making a switch here. Now Maxey. Brown! No good from 3. Brown against George. Edgecombe with it. White's there. Edgecombe with it. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Tatum.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
And down goes the 3.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Now Embiid. It's blocked. Here's Maxey. Oh, the slam dunk.
Incredible, the lift off the floor, the creativity in the air. Highlight real effort there by Maxey.
Tatum against Wade. Yeah, count it.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Here's Embiid. And it's off.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Tatum setting the pick for White. Clock at 6. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Maxey with it. George picks him up. He lays that one in off on the breakaway. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Tatum. Derek White. And the 3 misses. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
White pulls it down. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take